Good morning from the pergola at Top of Ridge Homestead. Yeah, I decided to sit down and see if this will work. Most of the time when I've been trying to make the videos, internet has been wonky. So it has been a little bit of trial and error, and the shorts are what works best. Were you trying to scratch to come on out? I don't know. Anyway, so let's start off with some things to be thankful for. We were able to rent that ditch witch, and we were able to put in the trenches for being able to run some irrigation lines, and we'll be able to have some spigots out further over yonder there, and back over there, and the pasture over there. They'll make it easier for me to put in some more trees instead of having to drag the water a long way or hoses a long way. As I've mentioned before, I've got a bum hip, and when I do extensive pulling and dragging and that kind of stuff, I will sometimes it's enhanced by the weather to have some muscle spasms, and take a step and down I go. So it makes life interesting. But the thankful thing is that I am going to be able to help myself with having more means of getting irrigation where it needs to go. Here's what I'm chuckling about. These two coming up here. Summer's there. I gotta clean that brooder today because we put a different one in with the chicks there out in the barn. That's the other thing to be thankful for. I will now be able to clean my... Hey there, Pecker, you gonna behave? Okay. Because you might become a part of the Thanksgiving meal too early if you don't behave yourself. And Peeper's gonna join in. So anyway, back to the subject at hand before I run this out too long. And Flaylon's coming out to make sure they behave. I live with all these animals and I absolutely love it. It's nice to be able to sweep up all the shavings off the dining room floor. And but the crazy thing is my vacuum sweeper has decided that it's not going to work anymore, so I got to clean the filter out again and see if maybe I just didn't get it all the way cleaned out. That's why the darn thing don't want to start. So it's sweeping it all up by hand. And okay, you two are trying to... I don't need a haircut. I probably do, but not by turkey. So, one of the trenches that we put in, well, there are two that are other than irrigation. One out here, I'll show you real quick because it's, sorry that my thumb keeps getting in there. The girls are over there, around that area. Yeah, that is for the barn. We're gonna put electricity out there so that we can better run fans into the area, keep the chickens from overheating while they're sitting on the nest boxes, because they get to panting and then they can go into heat stroke, and you don't want that. And of course Florida is really good for that happening with chickens. And I put a piece of underlayment there on the barn because it's been raining off and on, and it's been tending to blow in from a westerly direction, And that is a space that wasn't covered over. It's basically where we put the chicks' crate that they can go into if they feel insecure. And once you know, of course that's where we're running electricity into it with by extension cord to brooder. It's mounted on the wall. And so anyway, we're gonna put some lights in there so that if we're hearing a lot of noise at night, my husband's teasing me about putting it by remote control, so I can be laying in the bedroom and just shoot the remote control out the window and turn on the lights in the barn and scare off anything that might be trying to get in there. Okay, so the other trench is out here. Oh, looky, looky, looky. Straight out ahead. See if I can zoom in on it. Right there. That's a bluebird. Yeah, they're cool. Anyway, so right below there, as you can see, down through here, all the way down to the gate over there, it goes through. It's about 4 inches deep, something like that. My husband and son put some good soil in there to try to see how well sunflowers will grow in that. And I'm also going to put some sunflowers in our regular old sandy soil. There goes the cardinal up into the tree. So we'll have sunflowers around. Sunflowers are good for cleaning the soil. You guys gonna go over there and check out those sandhill cranes? Probably haven't even noticed them yet. The sandhill cranes have been. Yeah, they're okay. Well, I'm saying, you leave my babies alone. Those turkeys are his babies. Anyway, so the other blessing that's come is that our North Georgia candy roasters are doing really, really well. And they are growing like crazy. I think that I got these seeds off of Deep South Homestead's Etsy store, I think. If I remember right, because I got some Seminole pumpkins or tan pumpkins. It was tan pumpkins and the North Georgia candy roaster, I think, seeds that I got from them. Besides Danny's sweet potato book, and I'll give that a plug too because I decided I wanted to get that and follow it and see if I'd have better luck with the sweet potatoes. Not that I was having terrible luck, because I've done real good with my sweet potatoes. It's I like growing sweet potatoes as much as I like eating them. So anyway, I got his book that's on their Etsy store and used it, and I had a bumper crop, a few plants that I put in, and I put in it was the other place that we owned. I put in, I don't know, maybe 50 plants or something like that. We're still eating the sweet potatoes from that. And today, one of the things I want to work on, at least a little bit till I get rained out, will be doing some trellising of the indeterminate tomatoes that are in here. They need a little help. And you go in here and look for the hornworms. I know the hornworms actually become a beautiful moth that is necessary for pollination at night. I might let one of those worms live, but I'm not going to let all of them. I'm sorry for those who love them, but I'm sorry, but my plants need to be producing food. And it's kind of late in the game to put in more tomato plants for this year. Okay, you girls, don't you dare be out here scratching up my sunflower seeds. I put in a whole bunch of heirloom sunflower seeds right in that spot. Yeah, you stink pots. Go find someplace else to scratch. What? Are you gonna argue with me? Daisy, who's been pecking at your comb? Somebody's been picking on you. Tux, is that you? And more likely Summer. Barred Rock here. She's kind of boss. Okay, shoosh shoosh. Shoosh shoosh. No. Shoosh shoosh. Go on. I don't want to have to turn on a sprinkler to get you girls out of here. No, now. Shoosh shoosh. Shoosh shoosh. Go on. You two, go ahead. Get on out of there. I swear, when I was planting the sunflower seeds, these two were trying to help. It was not cool. Waylon, get the hens out of there and get your babies out of there. Scooch it, young lady, or male, whichever one you are. Let's see. I gotta look at the way the eye socket is to know. Okay, that's Peeper, and down there's Pecker. Get out of there! Waylon, you should not be in there either. You're gonna end up stepping all over. Guys, I think today just gave me a new job. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna have to let you go now. And as always, it's fun to do these videos and let you see a glimpse of the nutty life we have here on our homestead. It's very interesting all the time, and it's also very fulfilling, and it can be highly frustrating. Especially when you got turkeys that have a mind of their own and they don't listen. Out. Out. Go find something else to do. Go play in traffic. Yeah, you're getting your hackles up. You're getting all... Yeah. Waylon, keep them out of there. No, don't nudge them towards it. They need to go out, 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 out. There you go. Good boy. Out. 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 There you go. Okay. Waylon, your job today is going to be to keep them out of my sunflower. You think you can do that? Huh? I know you can because you're awesome. Yeah, I know you can because you're awesome. All right. Well, y'all have a good week. I'll pop on a short whenever I have a chance. And I gotta go walk in the dirt and wiggle my toes in it because these girls. Oh, no, don't you scratch up my sunflower seeds. Shoosh, 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 shoosh. Tux, don't you cuss at me. All right, come on up here to the pergola, guys. Come on, chip, 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 chip. I will give you something if you go I'll bribe you, okay? I will bribe you. Right. I need all my hands for this conundrum. Ay, 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 ay. Later.